big-time matchup. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 21st-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Florida's offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Give to the single back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the tailback. Got room to work. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Gators are flying down the field. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch in the middle. It's Sturdivant. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon.
Touchdown, Gator! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Auburn's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so How do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Caught in the backfield, it's Sturdivant. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Ball. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. It out of the air. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! He would not be denied. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Auburn to the line in a hurry. To throw, it's Daniels. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He rifles one deep down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got a man, it's Wilson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Going to the run to start this second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. He smashes his way through again. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Livingston. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it, it's Ball. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Livingston. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch, it's Livingston. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Livingston. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The give to the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Bunch formation for these receivers. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll try the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. A strike downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field, this might be coming back. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
Snagged in the middle, it's Howard.
Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The short hands, it's Simmons. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Snares it outside. It's Simmons. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now, here's second and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw on third down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on fourth. They'll send the back in motion. Finding an escape route. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Give to the running back. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They